All right, fellas, welcome back. Recently on this channel here, we did a video called the Simp Test, where I took a test to find out if I was a simp. If you guys have been around the channel for a couple of weeks now, you might have hit that video. Maybe you're new here. We got a lot of new people here, but if you missed that video, you could go back and check it out. I'll link it down below. But basically, what we did was we all sat down, we took the Simp Test together, and luckily I passed. You know, I didn't read the test beforehand because I wanted it to be authentic. So I was really scared, by the way. I didn't want to fail the Simp Test in front of thousands of people like this. So we got to live another day. But today I thought it would only be appropriate if we went and took an Incel test, right? The main thing that gave me inspiration to doing this video is that I've been getting so many comments in my recent videos of butthurt loser crybaby fucking bitches that are saying, you sound like a fucking incel, you sound like a fucking loser, bro, you probably hate women, all this shit. So why don't we just go take a test to find out for sure? That's what we're gonna be doing here today. Before we jump over, make sure you hit the subscribe button, okay? Quit having a small dick. It will infinitely improve your life. There's scientific fact behind this. Also, turn on your goddamn notifications so that you can be part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, watch the entire video. Don't be a bitch. All right, fellas, here we are, the Insel Test. If you just Google Insel Test, it's the very first option that comes up. It's on a website called INCEL.us. I will link it in the description just for ease of access. So let's get into this right here. I saw this. This was the only question right here. This very first question. All I did was Google this. So I've seen this question, but I've not seen any other questions after it. So after this one, it's game on, man. Here we go. Question number 1. Describe your jaw. Obviously, the Chads are going to have a pronounced jawline visible from a distance. Then there's reasonably nice, average, rounded, and then no jaw definition whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead with average here, you know, maybe if it was a couple years back, I could go with reasonably nice, but you know, I'm getting a little older now, we're gonna go with average here. Question number 2. How pronounced is your chin? Enormous cleft chin, relatively pronounced, average, double chin, or recessed beyond the most unevolved Neanderthal? I think for this one, I want to say relatively pronounced. At first, I was thinking average, but I would say my chin is slightly more pronounced than my jaw, so we're going to go just one above average. Question number 3. Oh God, what is your height and feet? I hate this fucking question, bro. Okay, I'm not that tall, all right? You know what? We have to face the music here. I'm 5'8". Oh well, what are you gonna do about it? How athletic is your build? Prison muscle, some muscle definition, not chubby, no muscle definition, skinny or chubby, and then fat or emaciated. I would have to go with, I'm gonna go with some muscle definition. I do have some, you know, I've also got some insulation down lower, but I definitely don't fit into any of these categories, so we're gonna go with this one here. Next question, how wide are your shoulders in relation to your hips? This is kind of a weird question. I would say, I'm gonna have to look in the mirror actually, hold up. So after much deliberation, and when I say that, I mean like 5 seconds worth, I'm gonna go with wider than my hips. Just, you know, I was thinking roughly the same, but I really checked myself out. You know, I've been trying, you know, I've been laying off the junk food lately, okay? Waistline shrunken down a little bit. We're gonna go with this one here. Do you have facial acne? No, I do not. I can confidently say that. Do you have a beard? Yes, I do. Can confidently say that. Dick length in inches. Jesus Christ, dude. Is this gonna get me demonetized? Am I even allowed to say this? You know what, assholes? No matter what I say to this, I know I'm gonna get roasted for it. So we're just gonna cut out the answer. I know the answer, but you don't get to know this. Next question, do you have a full head of hair? Greek god hair, full head of hair, spotting, bald, or shaved my head by, quote, choice, balding. Again, if this was 5 years ago, I could fully confidently go with Greek god, but as of now, I'm gonna go with full head of hair. I definitely don't fit into these categories, at least yet. I've been pretty lucky, so we're going full head of hair. How do you keep your body hair? Manscape, Happy Trail, some taco salad coming out. I look like a middle-aged Greek alcoholic or bear cub. Ew, dude. I am a manscaper. I think everybody out there should be as well, guys. How symmetrical are your facial features? What does that even mean? Aren't all people's facial features symmetrical? No? I just love, whoever wrote this test is such an asshole. Like the most beta answer is always such a dickhead way to put it. Yo, I look like I'm having a stroke. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna go with normal degree of symmetry because I really don't know how to rate this otherwise. How big are your hands? Ugh, this is another one that I'm not fond of here, okay? I got pretty small hands for a dude. Haha, go ahead, make all your small dick jokes, guys, okay? It's definitely on the lower spectrum here. It looks like there are baby doll hands coming out of my sleeves. I don't think I'm that bad, but I'll have to go. You know, we got to keep it real. Female hand model size, that's probably closest to what I got going on. How expensive is your average outfit? I didn't I didn't realize that this made you beta or Chad, I guess. I don't know. $40 to $80, 80 to 100. I would say, I mean, dude, pants alone are like 20, 30, sometimes $40. So I'm probably going to go with 40 to 80. I don't know. Am I dressed up? Am I going to work? Am I staying home? It depends. But I would say average outfit probably fall between 40 and 80. I think if your average outfit is over $160, like you just must have money to burn. I don't know, dude. What kind of shoes do you wear? Premium calf leather loafers, Yeezys, ew, dude, Converse, adult Skechers, or those fucking toe shoes. I mean, I wear loafers like to work. I wear them when I dress up, but usually I just wear Vans or something similar, like off-brand Vans. I don't know. I mean, I guess the closest thing to what I actually wear, it's definitely not those toe shoes. I don't even know what those are called. They're not Crocs. I see old dudes wearing them in the gym. It's fucking weird, dude. I'm gonna have to go with Converse, I guess. That would be the closest thing to what I would wear on a regular day. Have you watched anime? No, I have literally never in my life seen anime. I've never seen anime, only a couple minutes. I've seen around one episode, several episodes. I finished more than one anime series. No, I've never watched anime. Listen, dudes, do what you like, do what you're into, okay? It's not for me, never watched it. How many hours of video games do you play in a week excluding Fortnite? This one's probably gonna kill my score a little bit, so I play most nights, most weeknights. I'm almost always playing, like from 7 to 9. And I play on weekends too. I play mostly every day, although it's not all day long. So if I'm playing let's call it 2 to 3 hours a night. If that's during the week, that would be like 15 hours. And then maybe 2 to 3 hours a night on the weekends too. I'm going to go with 14 to 21. That's probably pretty accurate. I like how they say excluding Fortnite for this one too. Like, why would it be excluded? Is Fortnite for Chads or something? Is it for beta? Like, I would think it would be for betas. By the way, I haven't been playing much lately, but overall, I'm a pretty big Fortnite fanboy. I think most people know that about me, even though this season kind of sucks right now. We'll go with 14 to 21 here. How many times do you jack off in a week? Oh my God. Again, should I even be sharing this? Well, fuck it. We're all dudes here, man. I mean, if you're under 2, you're a king, dude. Congrats to you, honestly. So it's under 2, 2 to 5, 5, 7, 7, 10, or over 10. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I would say most of us fellas out there are at the once a day mark. I would, definitely not twice a day on average. Of course, we all always slip up at some point or another. I'm going to go with 5 to 7 on this one. Next question is, what do you vape with? This is kind of a weird question. I ripped that Juul. I guess Juuls are for Chads, the more you know. I only socially vape. I don't vape. I have a box vape or I have a custom vape. Oh my God. I used to have a custom vape back in the day, but no, I don't vape anymore. So luckily I can stay neutral with this one. We're right in the middle. Do you darty? Like, what? What the hell does that even mean? Does anyone know what this means? Darty? I've never even heard of this before. All right, you know what? I'm gonna Google it, but I don't know what it means, so we're gonna say the fuck's a darty anyway. Let's see, what the fuck is this here? I don't think this is what they're talking about. This is like a shopping website. Oh, Urban Dictionary. Here we go. Okay. Darty, a drunken party while the sun is out. A daytime party. Oh, okay. Daytime party. Darty. Well, I don't. I used to back a couple years ago, but I don't anymore. But I didn't know what this meant, so the fuck's a darty? This option here is on the bottom, so that's, I guess that's beta, but that was my initial reaction, so we're gonna choose that one. Next question is, how often do you party? I'm never sober, 2 to 4 times, 1 to 2 times, 1 but hiding in the corner the whole time, or 0. Again, kind of out of my prime with this one, so I'm gonna have to go with 0, gonna have to be beta. Fuck, dude, I'm getting scared over here. Okay, next question. What is your major? The options are social science, humanities, fine arts, chem, bio, pre-med, or math, computer science, physics. Well, I was a business major, so where does that fall into this? Is this suggesting that social science is for Chads? That's kind of interesting. And then humanities too. Fine arts is like neutral, and then math, computer, and physics is for beta males. I don't know. I mean, what's the closest thing to business here? Like, none of them really. I don't know. I suppose I'm just gonna go with social science here. I had a couple betas to make up for before. We got to make up for those here, so we'll just go ahead and choose that one. Next question is, are you a member of a fraternity? No, I am not, and no, I was not. Next question, are traps gay? What are these questions asking? I don't understand this at all. Are traps gay? Can I Google this? Amazon reviews, are traps gay? Are traps gay on Spotify? Are traps gay? Urban Dictionary, okay. A question to revive any group chat. Any wars that happen after are your own responsibility. What? So if my group chat went dead on my phone, I would have to say this, I guess? I don't know. I don't understand this question. You know what? Literally, I don't understand the question. That's the first answer. That's the one I'm given. When you beat off, what do you whack it to? Oh my God. Let's see. I only jerk it to memories of my past sexual experiences. I jerk it to my imagination, or I don't pull my put at all. Pornhub/browsers, hentai, or trap hentai. Oh my God. This one's kind of a toss-up, you know? Sometimes we go with this one here. Sometimes we go with this one here. I would have to say, as a reasonable average person, it's more often gonna be this than this. So we're gonna go with this one, man. We're gonna go with the hub. How many past girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? Let me think about this. Okay, so we have my wife. In high school, I had 2 serious ones. Then I had like 1 kind of serious one, and then I had 2 other somewhat serious ones. So that's 6 total. Over 5, we'll go with that. Okay, that's a good one. Have you ever had sex? Well, considering I have a baby on the way, yes, I have. Also, I'm a grown adult, you know. Finish this phase, boku no. I don't even understand what this means. I understand what language this is, but I don't get the question. Hero Academia Pico. Do any of you guys know what the fuck they're talking about here, okay? Do we have any weird incels out in the audience that understand this? If so, please let us know, because I really, like, I don't even know, like, again, I could Google this. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I figured it was some anime thing right here. My Hero Academia. Okay, so I guess the right answer would be this one. My initial reaction was, I don't understand. I understand what language, like it sounds Japanese, but I don't know that for sure. This is my answer here. I don't understand what this means. Next question, what's 4chan? What's 4chan, a hacker or a website? Okay, I know what 4chan is, come on. 4chan is incel, I guess, jeez, all right. How big is your circle of friends? I would say there's like probably 7 or 8 of us that are really tight. So yeah, we'll go with 5 to 10 here. And that's it, score. You're a Chad. All right, dude, let's go. I've passed the test here. Let's see here. So okay, ready? Here we go. You look and act like Mr. Steal Your Girl. You smell naturally like Old Spice. No matter what happens, you always manage to find a clean Vineyard Vines shirt in your closet. Whoa, bro. I don't know about all that. You sweat Jewel Pods. Your urine is bottled and sold as craft beer. Your future entails you may enjoy working as an investment banker at Goldman Sachs. Well, I work in finance. That one's kind of reasonable, you know. You live in an upper-class, middle, suburban house, married to your formal date. Both true, you know. I would say middle class, not upper middle class. Married to my formal date, yep. Let's see. Your son just got named captain of the football team. Well, my first baby is going to be a boy, so who knows? Could end up being true. And he named you his role model at his acceptance speech. I hope so. Your life is on easy mode. I don't know about all that, dude. Just please, when you're living your perfect life, just remember the betas of the world living in their mother's basement, covered in Cheeto dust and trying to understand how to function like a human. That's true. We talk about those guys all the time in their videos, right? The basement dwelling losers jerking off in their parents' basement. They're basically a special guest on this channel in every single video. Please remember the most destitute of humans and try to be grateful for the fact that God has handed you a golden 6-pack. Okay, yeah, no. And a perfect blonde hair-shaped ticket. So overall, you know, maybe somewhat accurate. I can't believe I got Chad. That's the best one, I guess, right? I mean, just because I'm upper right, like, is there only 4 answers here? I don't know. So Chad is on top and then beta's on the bottom. So you can be a Chad beta. That's kind of interesting. Or a beta Chad. I mean, which is worse? I guess Chad beta would be worse because if you're beta, then you're beta. And like the prefix, I think the prefix is the most important one. You know what I want to do? Actually, let's do this, guys. Let's go back. Let's retake the test here. Let me just refresh this. And we're just going to try to be as beta as possible to see what it comes out as. So let's see. Describe your jaw, no jaw definition. Chin, no definition. Neanderthal status. Shorter than 5'8". Holy shit, I almost had to actually click that one. That's kind of scary. How athletic is your build? Fat or emaciated? Shoulders narrower than your hips. Holy shit, rest in peace, dude. Facial acne, we're going to go ahead and say yes. Beard, we're going to say no. No is on top here. Is beard Chad or is beard incel? I don't know. I feel like it could be both. You know, like if it's a good, groomed, like cleaned up beard, then it can be Chad. But if it's like neck beard, basement dwelling, like scruffy, you know, beta male beard, that's a bad thing. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna say yes to this one again, even though I have one, because yes is on the bottom. I think yes is the, you know, the further down you are, the more beta you are. See, dick length under 4 inches, that's on the bottom. Full head of hair, balding, we'll choose. How do you keep your body hair? Bear cub, ew, disgusting, dude. How symmetrical are your facial features? I look like I'm having a stroke. Baby doll hands, expensive outfit under $40. Those fucking toe shoes, okay, we'll pick that one. I finished more than one anime series, yes. Over 20 28 hours of gaming? Sure, why not? Jerking off 10 times a week? Sure. A custom vape? Fuck, dude, that used to be me, but I don't vape anymore. It's fine. Do you darty? The fuck's a darty? Why is that one on the bottom? Well, I guess if you darty, then you're Chad, you're alpha. So yeah, the fuck's a darty? How often do you party? 0. Hey, that was my actual answer here. Math, computer science, physics. Fraternity member? No. Are traps gay? No, I guess. When you beat off, I whack it to trap hentai. Past girlfriends have you had? 0. Have you ever had sex? No. He's a virgin. Pico, yeah, whatever the fuck this means, I don't even know. 4chan. Under 2 friends. Okay, and now, yeah, we're a beta. So before I read this part, I just want to see that. Oh, okay, so you can be closer. I thought it was just like you get 1, 2, 3, or 4. So my initial thing was like here. So I guess like the true alpha Chad would be like up here, you know? So now we're at the very, very bottom here. Let's see what it says. You look like a beta male and have the personality of 1, 2. You are truly the lowest of society. You look like a slightly overfilled sandwich bag full of cottage cheese with an anime t-shirt. You've probably never had a girlfriend, and if you did, she likely, broke up with you years ago, and you haven't gotten over it. You haven't had human contact in months, and at this point, the only chance you have now is to retreat back into your mother's basement and hope that God grants you a second chance at life. You know, dudes, if there's anyone out there that fits this profile, just get help immediately, man. You know, we can help you, okay? Let us know in the comments. I know it's going to be tough for you to admit it, but we're here for you, okay? The fellas are all here. We're gonna do our best to help you out. Well, I'm glad I passed, man. We got Chad. I'm very surprised at that. I'm not gonna lie, okay? You know, I was thinking, like, I didn't know what the actual answers were gonna be, but this is a pretty interesting matrix here. I'm curious to know what you guys get, so make sure you take the test yourselves and let me know down in the comments what you end up getting, because this is gonna be a good way for me to gauge my demographic here, right? This is gonna be how I know, like, what is my audience mainly composed of? All types of different shit, you know? God only knows what we'll end up finding. So I look forward to hearing your responses. Once again, I'm very, very happy that we were able to live another day here, man. So we took a simp test, we passed with flying colors. Now we took an incel test, we passed that with flying colors. We're 2 for 2. We are on a winning streak here, dudes. But that's it, dudes. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you got down in the comments below. And if you did enjoy it, do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications, blah, 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 so you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are both down below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye.